Lesson 3. Sergei Pavlovich. Sergei Pavlovich Korolev was born in January 12, 1907 in Russia. He died in January 14, 1966. Sergei Korolev was a leading Soviet rocket engineer and spacecraft designer. He played a crucial role in the development of the Soviet space program and is often referred to as the chief designer or the father of Soviet space technology. Korolev became fascinated with aeroplanes after visiting an air show in 1913. He persuaded pilots to take him up in seaplanes at Odessa on the Black Sea. Following this, in 1913 he joined an aviation club and gained experience in flying gliders and planes. This led to a desire to design aeroplanes. Korolev began his career in aviation and worked on the design and construction of gliders and aircraft. In 1925 he moved to Moscow to study at the Buman Technological School alongside working at an aviation design museum. While working at the museum, he met a group of rocket enthusiasts and became a founding member of a rocket society. They would build and launch their own rockets. In the 1930s, he became involved in rocketry and worked on the development of liquid-fueled rockets. Between 1937 and 1938, Korolev was caught up in Stalin's Reign of Terror. During the Reign of Terror, Stalin had the head of the army, half the officer corps, and scientists tried in show trials. They were either executed or sent to a gulag, which is a prison camp. Korolev was tried and sent to a gulag in Siberia until the outbreak of World War II. During World War II, Korolev's expertise was utilised for the development of military rockets, including the Katyusha rocket launcher. After the war, he focused on the development of intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, and the exploration of space. Korolev was instrumental in the launch of the first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, in 1957, which marked the beginning of the space age. He also played a key role in the launch of the first human, Yuri Gagarin, into the space aboard the Vostok 1 spacecraft in 1961. Korolev was involved in the design and development of various spacecraft, including the Vostok, Voskhod, and the Soyuz capsules. He also contributed to the development of the M1 rocket, which was intended for a manned lunar landing mission. Achievements and honours. Sergei Korolev received numerous awards and honours for his contributions to space exploration rocketry. He was awarded the title of Hero of the Socialist Labour, the highest civilian honour in the Soviet Union. Korolev was the recipient of the Lenin Prize and the Order of Lenin. Legacy. Sergei Korolev's contributions to space exploration and rocketry laid the foundation for the Soviet Union's achievements in space. His leadership and technological expertise was instrumental in the success of the Soviet space program. Korolev's work paved the way for significant milestones, including the first human spaceflight, the first manned spacewalk. His legacy continues to inspire future generations of scientists and engineers in the field of space exploration. Sergei Korolev's vision, innovation and dedication to space exploration have left an indelible mark on the human history, making him one of the most influential figures in the field of space technology. Cold War impact. The Cold War was a period of history running from 1948 to 1989. This period was characterized by the struggle for global dominance that saw the capitalist ideology of the United States against the communist idealism of the Soviet Union. The superpowers never actually fought each other directly, but usually backed opposite sides in physical altercations between other nations, and offered aid to neutral countries in order to influence their politics. While they did often challenge each other directly with the threat of nuclear weapons, in reality the war was waged on a political, economic and propaganda fronts, as they had only limited recourse to weapons. The Cold War had a profound impact on the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. The space race was a competition between these two superpowers to achieve the milestone in space exploration, with both sides using it as a means to demonstrate their technological and ideological superiority. Here are some key ways in which the Cold War impacted the space race. Ideological competition. The space race became a symbolic battleground for the ideological competition between capitalism and communism. The United States and the Soviet Union saw space exploration as a way to showcase the superiority of their respective political systems. National security. Both the United States and the Soviet Union viewed space exploration as a matter of national security. They believed that controlling space and having the ability to launch satellites and intercontinental ballistic missiles could provide a strategic advantage in the event of a conflict. Technological advancements. The space race spurred significant advancements in technology and engineering. Both countries invested heavily in research and development to improve rocketry, satellite technology, and human spaceflight capabilities. This led to innovations such as the development of the Saturn V rocket by the United States and the Soyuz spacecraft by the Soviet Union. Propaganda and prestige. Achievements in the space exploration were heavily publicised and used as propaganda tools by both sides. The successful launch of the satellites, the first human in space and the first manned moon landing were all highly publicised events that aimed to showcase the technological prowess and superiority of the respective nations. Arms race. The space race was closely linked to the arms race between the United States and the Soviet Union. The same rocket technology used for the space exploration could also be adapted for military purposes, such as the development of ICBMs. The competition in space was seen as an extension of the arms race, with each side striving to outdo the other in terms of missile capabilities. Moon landing. The United States' successful moon landing in 1969 with the Apollo 11 mission was a significant milestone in the space race. It was a major victory for the United States and a blow to Soviet prestige. The Soviet Union had been leading in many aspects of the space race up until that point, and the moon landing shifted the balance of power in favour of the United States. Overall, the Cold War fueled intense competition between the United States and the Soviet Union in the realm of space exploration. The desire for technological superiority, national security concerns, and ideological rivalry played a role in shaping the space race and driving advancements in space technology.